Good morning all. Take 2. The other one became too long. Now this is probably gonna be, oh my god, now I'm tripping. There's a branch. I'm gonna see if I can make it a lot shorter. Yesterday's video was what, 33 minutes something, I don't know. But honestly, I looked it through and I kind of enjoyed it. I think it was a good mix of everything in that video. So I just went with it. We'll see if we can do it maybe a little shorter today. Oh dear, I'm running out of storage again on my phone. I gotta back up stuff. 56 minutes left. Well, that's enough for today. Anyway, I can move again. My right leg is moving. I still have pain there, but it's a lot better. Yesterday I had to literally take my right hand and then grab my shorts and lift it like this to lift my leg uphill if it was too steep, because it's just, I could move it up, but it was excruciatingly painful. So I think I mentioned, you saw the video yesterday, we did 22.5 miles, which I think is maybe a second longest day. I think it is. And we did like 4,600 feet up, which I'm not sure, but honestly might be one of the highest elevation gains we had on trail so far. So it wasn't exactly easy, but it felt easy. My body was the strongest it has ever been until my thigh happened. We were aiming for this water source up here and we could have made it, but I was like, this injury could be really bad. I'm hoping today, since I can move again, we might end up taking an extra day to heal it if it doesn't get better. And like, it's not better from hiking right now. It's a little more painful than it was half an hour ago. But I'm taking it slow, protecting it. Anyway, we were aiming for the personal record yesterday, personal record for me. My former one, I might have mentioned it. My former personal record in 22 was 27.3 miles. Longest hiking day ever. Which isn't much compared to I was in North Cal and had good legs. However, if we had pushed the water yesterday, which we could have easily, if my leg had been fine, that was not an issue. We only had a few hundred feet more up and this section is perfect. I had more power yesterday night than I have today, apart from my damn leg not working right. I was like having a half paralyzed leg and just couldn't use it. So if we have done it, it would have been 27.9 miles. And honestly, we were even playing with the thought of doing more. Pushing like a 30-mile day and then see maybe night hike into a 35, because everything was awesome. Now, a lot of you might be, oh, watch out, don't overdo it. And I don't think I did, because everything felt great. The only pain I felt was I twisted my ankle at some point. It was kind of bad, but my ankles are strong. I mentioned in the video, that is the only place. Sometimes, you twist your ankle and you do like a fake fall to kind of save it, to avoid really twisting your ankle. That's the only place I can think of any discomfort I had yesterday that could have caused this pain. So I'm worried maybe that fall I did or whatever might have done a pull in my muscle or something. I'm not, half my family is doctors and stuff, but PlusOne is not. So I don't know exactly how it works down there. It's going on, right? But maybe some of you do. Anyway, we stopped earlier yesterday. I think we could have pushed it, but I was like, my leg wasn't working. And I'm like, if this is bad, I don't want to overdo it. So I was like, let's just camp here and then hope feel better tomorrow instead of overdoing and like making it worse. I was like, let's just rest it and be smart. It was a really hard decision because we don't have a lot of water, but that's fine. But hardest decision was because I felt so good and I wanted to push a personal record day. But sometimes it is what it is. I'm staying on the positive side that I've never felt stronger on trail this year than I did yesterday. And it was like second longest day still, even with this happening. And I think probably the most elevation gain. So it's not an easy day. So it's the first time I really felt like I might have my trail legs. And of course also had really good food at Larry's. We cooked good healthy food full of vegetables, proteins, all the stuff you kind of need. But yeah, I kind of told them we might take an extra day at Larry's, which I really don't want to. I mean, I love staying at Larry's, but I really want to go now. We spent way too much time, and after I felt my legs yesterday, I'm like, yes, let's crush it, man. Let's get the sheriffs done, and let's crunch some miles up north, like, do the big days. It's gonna be awesome. And it's awesome when you finally feel like that feeling of your trail legs. You just, heck yeah, that's fun. It ain't gonna keep like that. That's gonna be some really rough days ahead. But that was a good feeling yesterday. So even an injured leg almost couldn't take me out, but it kind of did. So we might go to Larry's and spend a day there, so I can, because I could feel this morning was better, but I can still feel like the connection to the fire, whatever it is down there, is still sore and painful. And I don't really want to end up being 25-30 miles from any road or get out with a leg that I can barely hike on. So we'll see how it is when we get closer to the road, and we might go into Larry's. He was going to bring us out some stuff, but we might go in there today and spend tomorrow there, and then hopefully I'll feel perfectly good again and we can finally go to the Sierras. As I keep saying, I don't feel like I have time for this, but somehow we're gonna push 30-mile plus days up north and we're gonna make up for it. But at least the snow is melting, so every day there's less snow up there in the Sierras, which is hopefully gonna make it easier. Hopefully. Yeah. Well, second take was still as long, 6 minutes. Sorry, but that's the update. I can move right now, so that's good. What can we do?
We go to that little deli right back there. Maybe get a couple slices of ham.
Yeah.
And then dice them up. Throw them in there with the chicken. Larry's got some boiled eggs already, right? Slice them
maybe.
Up, put them on there.
Yeah.
On the side or on top.
I like your way of thinking right now. So since we're going back to Larry's, we're going back to real food. So we're like, we might as well start planning.
Yeah.
So damn it, man. I'm like, what does he want? He's like, he's in for a salad with some grilled chicken or something. And I'm like, that's an awesome plan.
I'm trying to remember how my buddy used to make them up there at his little grill, man. He made the best damn grilled salad I ever had.
There we go. Well, we'll figure it out. Almost at the water. Certainly, man, if my leg didn't die yesterday, this would have been the easiest 28-mile day. We'll finish off with like 3 miles on this damn road thing, which is the trail. I'll just be like, doo-doo-doo. It's a great section. And the flattish here, my legs is actually doing pretty, it's painful, but it's moving. We'll see how it is on that uphill. So damn it, man.
Yes, sir.
So I don't know when we get out. 7?
Something like that. No, a little. This, yeah, 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Something 7. We had to camp before, as you all know, because I fucked up my leg somehow. And then, you know, Cannonball was ahead of us again. But look who is still in the tent. Who could it be? Good morning, Cannonball.
Good morning.
We caught up and we were like 0.1 and 0.2 from water, so.
I woke up to their voice.
Just hold that pose for like another minute and we get it.
Oh,
I just took a bunch of pictures. Damn, man, it's getting tired. Like, man, we got it. Now I'm just messing with him.
I got one as he threw his head back.
Oh. Oh, that's a good one. We should make that into a statue.
Yeah.
I think we just had a 45-minute break waiting for Cannonball. We're off trail right now, going down to the water source here, and then we got like 8 miles, whatever, 7, 8 to go. But the break made my leg better, which is nice because some of that elevation gain we got to do, it's a lot easier when I can lift my right leg. So there's still the pain, and it's obviously going to get worse again, but I'm just happy that it's feeling better. It felt worse when I used the leg and the muscle. So I don't know if I get a signal later, or if I can, I'll probably call home, ask my mom, and, you know, she's the doctor, so ask her what she says about it. On we go.
Oh, that's so cool.
There they are. Well, that's where we're going. That is home sweet home. We saw a lot of snow peaks yesterday when we were mentioning Cannonball as Professor Cannonball. She was talking about the geological line or whatever. And she apparently didn't see all the peaks. It was like snow covered. I was like, I haven't seen a snow covered peak yet. And we were like, what? Now she saw them. I just bumped into Jerry again. Hit him a few times today. Well, passed him a few times. Different Jerry than the other ones, but I met him a few days ago when we hired out to Tehachapi. I think we met him a few times there. So we recognized the backpack, but I forgot the name. Met a lot of new hikers out here. Also, down at the last water, Alicia, I think it's Alicia. I'm sorry if it's wrong. Her name is now 5 Moon. We met her again. She's the one that actually helped me up that what's it called? Mission Creek. Gave me some what are they called? The salt sticks things I have. So whatever that is, electrolytes. There we go. So she gave me one of them. They gave me some of that, and she moved on. She's doing good pace, and yeah, I ran out. So she's one of them. They gave me some, which is awesome. And then we thought she was way ahead, but she's been doing some side adventures. So I think a lot of people are doing right now to just wait for the snow. So we might have slowed down a bit doing series and stuff, but everyone's there's so many people who are doing it. Or else they're just waiting a week in Kennedy Meadow South, and it's like, there's better places to wait. So yeah, I fell a little bit behind. I talked with Jerry, so I don't know the others up ahead. And I can't catch up unless they wait, so we'll see. The leg is moving okay. Hopefully we'll soon have just downhill. I don't know, we'll see. I hope. I'm actually hoping it might just be downhill from here, but who knows. The leg is fighting on. It's still painful, but since the morning it got really bad, and then it got a little better actually. So there's hope. Maybe just full zero tomorrow will be enough, and it'll be fully recovered and we can go again. I'm hoping. 4.8 miles to the campground, a little bit more to the road, but there's a road to both places, and it's like 40 feet up, so 1,800 feet down. It's just downhill from here. It's gonna hurt the knees, it's gonna hurt the leg a bit, but hopefully it'll be better. Let's do it. Oh dear. Short break. Leg is feeling a lot better. It's only downhill. That's good. So one of the most deadliest snakes. It's terrible. Confirmed by Professor Cannonball.
Oh yeah. The mighty gopher.
Who is, legit studies and the outdoor life and everything. I forgot her degree, but wildlife biology. See? Ask her, can you confirm it's a very poisonous snake, Cannonball?
Oh yeah, gopher snake, most dangerous one out there, totally.
She just throws me under the bus right there. It's like the most little peaceful thing. Bugger!
Okay, listen. Be in the lead. We're gonna find a rattlesnake. I found so many.
All right, Cannonball, can you tell me a little about your rattlesnake adventure?
Oh god. Okay. We've seen 8 so far. So the very first one, it was from a distance. That one rattled. And I was like, okay, so they're all gonna rattle at me. Second one I see, like 2 days later, I almost step on it. Rush of adrenaline. I jump over it like that. Avoid getting bit, keep on walking. And then I don't see one for a while. And then the next time I see one, I see fucking 3. because there's one on the trail, and then I'm like, okay, let me go around this one. I go up there, there's another one in the grass right in front of me while that one's still on the trail pissed off. And then I turn around to go back, and there's a third one right behind me also rattling at me. And I'm like, all right, so I'm just gonna sit here. I wasted like an hour there, and then the next day I'm like, okay, I got my rattlesnake quota out of the way. It comes in threes. And then as I'm going, flying pretty fast, I go around a switchback, and there's a rattlesnake sprawled out, huge one, right on the trail right there. We both see each other at the same time, and he coils up real quick, and he does like a false strike towards me. I don't think he was really committed to actually getting me, because I managed to step away from it. Then he does another strike towards my other foot. I step away. He does a third strike towards my foot, and at this point I panic. I have my trekking poles in my hands. I pick up one and I just swing it into this poor little guy like he's a golf ball and send him off trail. And he just shoots off into the bushes. And I sat there like wheezing, almost crying, laughing for a good 30 minutes because I just hit a snake like a golf ball. And then there was another one yesterday, or no, day before yesterday, going into that water cache. There was a huge one, but we saw each other on time, no problems there.
There we go. Damn man and +1 has seen one rattle. It was an attack position though. So me and we had to stare down, and I won by backing off. That was a good shade spot. We're almost there. The rest are going. I'm just gonna take a few minutes. When I sit down and I put my pack on the ground here, I moved it. Yeah, sorry for the noise. I leaned back on it like I always do. My damn pump starts working. I have that for my sleeping pad because I'm lazy. No, because it's awesome. So now I gotta pack out my whole damn thing to get in there. Alright, it actually stopped. Well, I guess it does stop by itself after a while. Awesome, we don't have to get into the pack and shut it off. It's like, you hit a pump, there's a little button on it, I lean on it, and it just goes. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I think we said we were going to the road, but I think I saw a damn man down here. Yellow shirt, blue hat, gray beard. Who else can it be? Might be Cannonball though. We'll see. Not sure. Maybe there's some trail magic. There's a camper, so who knows? I didn't see that. Water cache by the Trail Angels. Awesome. Oh, it's Sergio. Got him on Facebook. If you ever watch me, Sergio, man, I'm sorry. I just noticed actually you sent me a Facebook request like years ago. I often have fun. I don't think we ever met though in 22. But I definitely met you this time. So this has been accepted. He's an awesome trail angel. We met him at Kelso Road as well. He brought some drinks at the same time that Larry came and picked us up. So let's go say hi to the people. Hey y'all. We found Larry's place. We're back. And Leia, I'm gonna go closer here. I'm gonna see the hair.
I wanted to mention
She is the biggest fan of the trail. Got the pink hair to support it. I mean, we've only been trying to catch up for what, a month? I don't know, something. Since Nitsy's more than a month, like 40 days. Yeah. Hill, it's a little update. I didn't record much here, and I probably won't. Maybe the next day or two, I might add that all into one video, depending on how long we stay until my leg is moving again. It does feel better, so I have high hopes. We're going to take a full day off tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be good. So Leia and Blister has a new name, so he is now, I think it's Spike Walker. And it kind of came from the story that his, so first of all, he really likes, I think he wanted, his real name is Lucas. I think he kind of want to be Luke Skywalker. And because Leia, her real name is Leia, still named Leia, but I think her parents kind of named her after Leia from Star Wars. And then you got Lucas, like, you know, it's Luke and Leia. It's kind of funny. However, he had a whole day, as he mentioned, he told the story himself. On San Jacinto, they got to the snow, and of course he's explaining to his girlfriend, you know, and he's saying like, yeah, and then I'm mansplaining, you know, put the spikes on right and everything. And I don't know if he was mansplaining, but that's the word he used. He's he's funny. Anyway, they hiked the whole day, and he's sliding a bit all over the place. And I think they get to camp and he's sitting down somewhere and Leia is looking at him. I'm like, what's up with those spikes? And what? He took his spike on and had them on the whole hiking day, turning with the spikes the opposite way. So literally, he had the spikes going up in his shoes instead of down on the ground. So he became Spike Walker. That's his new trail name, which I think is good. That's that's such a good story. That's a good name. And then we have Bridget here and Maria. I don't think I have any videos of Maria here. She's dealing with, they've both been sick on trail. Another hiker they were around also had like a stomach, something going on. Bridget seems to be doing a lot better and fine. But Maria's been here a few days and is not doing great. So hopefully she should be better. We met Bridget yesterday again. We met them a few times. She's here. And then we have the couple from Canada, I think, doing a section hike, is also back here. They had hiked out a day before us, and we just beat them in here by like 15 minutes getting back here. Well, and a day. Even with my injuries, I think we did 13 something maybe miles today, which is not a long day. I was really hoping we could push further yesterday and keep going, right? But this is, you know, an injury that this not to be. I never had this pain before, but maybe tomorrow I might call my mom. You know, she's a doctor, and then see. Should probably have done it today, but the time flew. And well, actually, it was too late for that, and I didn't have signal today. So either way, it feels to be doing better. I feel like I can lift it more. I'm like right now sitting here on the table, and that's doing this is where you use a lot of this muscle, and I couldn't really do that before. I'm still supporting it a lot. Sometimes I lift my, you know, my leg up like this to sit, and often I'm like kind of lifting it because it's not doing great. But I also did hike on it today, which, you know, might not have been good. So I feel like stretch it a lot. I tried that. I just felt making it worse yesterday. But I am trying to do basic stretches and stuff, and I'm just gonna rest it tomorrow, and then I'm gonna do out here on the road somewhere. I think find some kind of uphill here around Larry's place, and I'm gonna try just a short walk, go up and like try some uphill and do a little things and see how it's feeling. Because if it's significantly better tomorrow, maybe we hike out the next day. And if it's needs another day, well, we're gonna have to take another day. Yeah. So Leia is still injured with her foot. I think you figure out if it's her shoes. It might be something in the hip. She's constantly having a word, I think, with the doctor or someone who's a professional who knows what they're doing. So trying to figure out what's wrong. It probably was her new shoes that messed it up. But Spike Walker, a blister, you know, Liv's boyfriend, he is hiking out tomorrow morning and going for Kennedy Meadows. And then I don't know about her, if she's either gonna hike it after, or maybe she'll just go up there and come back and do the section later, because they've been kind of off trail for like a week. And that's why it took us so long. We finally caught them. But we also had a lot of crazy zeros, so that's pretty much how it's going right now. So we just cooked dinner. David, man, and I shopped in. The other threw in some cash to support it, which is kind of nice. So we make a massive salad with chicken and bacon. We made some eggs, bread, butter, and then Larry made some awesome chicken wings, fried chicken wings. So bunch of food, ice cream for dessert, and yeah. I was actually hoping to do an interview with Spike Walker and Leia, but he's hiking out tomorrow, but we'll probably see them again now. Should be around them. Maybe Leia's up for one, we'll see. I know I wanted to do one with Bumbleberry, but she kind of changed the plans and went for Kennedy Mouse South, so she's kind of out of reach right now to do one. I should have done it earlier. But maybe we'll see her later. Who knows? I think she's maybe got to Kennedy Meadows South yesterday or today. Let me check the date. Yeah, today. So she is flying, well, probably around now, tonight, and going home for a while. But we'll see who gets the next interview. Yeah, back at Larry's place. I might just do minimal recording the next day or something. Just take care of my leg and get stuff done, and maybe throw the video into like 2 days or something, and then I'll go from there. It sucks, and it's a pain I never had before, but I try to take it seriously, because yeah. But as I mentioned a bunch the last few videos here, it's really hard, because I had the strongest I probably ever felt on a hiking day. I was dude, if this didn't have happened, honestly, we would have done like 35 miles that day. I was in no mood to stop. I was just, let's just keep going. Let's just night hike. Let's just crunch it. See how far we get. But hey, all good must come to an end sometimes. So we'll have to do that record day later and just deal with this. Good thing is, this morning it felt better. Then we did some uphill and it was worse. But then it flattened out, little uphill and downhill, and it kind of stayed the same. There was times on the downhill where it felt better, but I'm not really using the muscles on the downhill. So, yeah. I feel like it's a lot better, at least, you know, compared to yesterday. And I still hike some on it today. And, yeah, it's a lot of talking. It's depressing, it sucks. But, you know, we're gonna get through this too. And we're gonna get there. And we're gonna have to be massive miles. I keep saying it up north. But after yesterday, the power, oh dear. When that's gonna really hit in, like for every day, yeah. Those big miles is gonna be easy. We're just gonna fly. So I'm really sorry that the hiking videos, days on hiking trail riding has been very inconsistent and all these zeros. I want to show you the trail and all the good stuff. But you know what? On 6 months adventure, sometimes this is just how it is. And I try to show you all of it, the good and the bad. And even if you sit and watch the video and like, oh, it's more fun when he's hiking and doing like all these zeros ain't as interesting or whatever. But just keep in mind, it's a lot worse for me than it is out watching. It was a lot worse for me sitting here. I might like look like it's bad, but mentally it's tough. I want to be out there. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll be good soon, and we'll be back again. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe and throw a like, throw a comment even. I love comments. Anything, question, or just a cheerful comment like supporting me makes a big difference. Thank you, everyone.